Hello, in this video I'll show you how to set up a proxy in the Opera browser. So in the future, when you'll be working on resources with different accounts, you can hide your real IP, leave no traces when during your work in internet, and ensure your anonymity. Everything is quite simple, and now I will show you step by step how to do it. Launch Opera. First, you need to clear browser history, so you won't leave any traces of working through the browser in the network from the very beginning. On the top left, click on the Opera icon. In the menu that opens, find History. Next, clear browsing data. In the window that opens, make all items active and select All Time. After that, click Clear Data. The history has been cleaned, and now you can configure your proxy. Click on the Opera icon again and select the Settings menu if you are not immediately redirected to this menu after clearing the history. Click on Advanced to open all possible options and scroll down to the System section. Here you need next option. Open your computer's proxy settings. You're redirected to the proxy settings for Windows. Make sure Use a proxy server is enabled. It will activate fields for entering the IP and port of your proxy. Enter it. Below you can specify for which resources you do not need to use proxy. Specify them separated by semicolons. When everything is entered, click on Save. Ready. But do not forget, if you use such settings of the proxy, then not only the Opera browser will be proxified, but also other browsers and programs, and perhaps you do not need this. Therefore, in order to proxify only the Opera browser, it is recommended to use the Opera extension from Proxys.io, Proxy Control. It will allow you to set a proxy and use it exclusively with the Opera browser. How it works? You need to install the Proxy Control extension in the Opera browser. To do this, you can go to the Proxys.io website in the blog section and follow the link to install the Proxy Control extension in your browser. The link will be in the description of this video. When extension is added to the browser, click on the icon with extensions on the top right. Choose Proxy Control. A window opens in which you can select a proxy if it was previously added, enable or disable the proxy, or go to Settings. Since I haven't set up any proxy in the extension yet, I will click Go to Settings, which I recommend you to do in order to add your proxy. There are three ways to add a proxy: Quick and Standard, and you can also add a new proxy by API key. But today we will consider the first two ways to add a proxy. The first way is Standard. You can see four fields for adding a proxy. In the first, enter the IP of your proxy. In the second, port. In the third and fourth fields, enter the login and password of your proxy if you have a personal one, or leave these two fields blank if you have a public proxy. When everything is entered, click Add New Proxy. As you can see at the top is the proxy which you just entered. In this way you can set up as many proxies as you need. Now let's set up a proxy in the second way, fast. On the right you can see one line and an example in what format to set the proxy. Enter IP, port of the proxy if it is public proxy, and if it is a personal one, then IP, port, add, login, password. When everything is entered, click Add New Proxy. As you can see, your proxy appeared at the top. To see all proxies which you have entered in the extension at the top, click on List of Proxies and you will see the proxies that you entered. Close the extension. Now at the top right, by clicking on the extension, you will see which proxy you are currently using, and when you have set up several proxies, select the one you need, as well as disable the proxy if you no longer need to use it. And in this case, the proxy will be used exclusively with the Opera browser. I will also remind you that for reliable operation, it is recommended to purchase a personal proxy. You can purchase a personal proxy for the Opera browser on Proxys.io. The support service will help you to choose the right proxy for your tasks, as well as provide round-the-clock support. With such proxy, your work on the network will be guaranteed anonymously and secure. That's all for now. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to the channel. Bye.